Hi, how are you? It's Trapson here, and welcome back to our adventures in Nazaroth. Last episode, we were able to unlock Silk Bandage, which was level 150 first aid. And then after that, we leveled up our first aid to level 188, and now we can create heavy silk bandages. So that is good. We are done fighting ogres, and now we are moving on. We are going to be heading over to Kalimdor today. And we will be eventually making our way over to Desolus. But first we are going to make a little pit stop in Ashenvale for a little while, so we could level up a little bit before we head into Desolus. Nice to get a level or two before we're in that area. Alright, so we're in Old Town. Thinking about going over to and seeing a leather armor merchant. Because we do have a slot that I can fill up, and that is the helmet slot. So, going to see if they have any cheap helmets for sale.
Hey there. Be careful.
Can I help you?
To browse your goods.
Be careful.
This guy.
Well met.
These guys are all leather workers. Should I sell this?
King's
A
honor,
bag
friend.
vendor.
I
Safe
supply
travels.
only the finest goods.
There we go. The studded hat. 81 armor. We'll take it.
Safe travel.
No, it doesn't sound like. Oh, look like a fisherman. Got a fisherman's cap on. It's funny how the ears like go through it. It's kind of weird. Yeah. So yeah, we now have a helmet, so that's good. Now we are off to the Dwarven district. And we're going to take the tram over to Ironforge. Then from there, we'll make our way to Menethil Harbor. And we are now going to journey over to Ashenvale. So we got 81 armor from that. It's not bad. It's pretty much as good as us, almost as good as using an Elixir of Greater Defense. This just goes to show you how good Elixir of Greater Defense is. 250 armor. It's like 3 of these helmets. We only paid a little bit of coin for it. The thing is, we're probably not going to be able to get a helmet soon, so I thought might as well just purchase one. Could save our lives. But one thing I am looking to replace is this level 10 leather belt. So that is our next mission. And there is actually a quest chain in Desolus that will help me do that, so that is what we will be preparing for. It's a pretty tough quest, but we will get a pretty damn good belt from it. We'll probably quest in Desolus for a while. It'd be nice if we could start there at like level 37, maybe like 36 and a half. It's a lot of the mobs there between like level 30 to 40. For rings, we're doing all right. Chest was pretty good. Our shoulders are okay. Best good thing about our shoulders is we have a lot of armor and they're leather. Would be nice if we could have some extra stats. Boots are all right. Our pants, pretty good. Saber leggings aren't bad. Could get some better hands, and potentially some better wrists as well. And our back piece is somewhat alright. Swords are kind of rough. Level 11 sword here. But it's got 2 stam, not bad. We're on the search for upgrades. And since we're not doing dungeons, because a lot of people do get their upgrades from doing dungeons. And since we won't be doing dungeons, we're going to be having to go out of our way a little bit to gear up. So there will be a little bit of traveling. But I'll try to plan out my journey as best as I can so it's not a lot of, back and forth. Let's sprint out of here. Kind of like the helmet. It looks funny when he's running around, his ears are bouncing up and down. Alright, so here we are in Iron Forge. Now it's time to make our way over to the flight trainer. Take a quick flight over to Menethil Harbor. Anything we want to get rid of? I don't think so. Nothing we want to bring. Just making sure now before. Got enough vials. Do need to get Goldthorn, that would help. Makes me think that maybe I should potentially get some Goldthorn before we make this journey, but I think we'll be okay. Should be alright. Need to make sure that we don't die. Well, that's the biggest thing. Be good. And off to Menethil Harbor we go. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people in my guild are currently in the Wrath of the Lich King waiting room. Many of them are kind of sick of TBC and Sunwell Plateau. Even though Sunwell Plateau is a pretty good raid, I think people just really want to play Wrath of the Lich King. And it's funny because a lot of people's favorite raid in Classic so far has been Naxxramas. And that is actually the first raid in Wrath of the Lich King, so I think some people are probably looking forward to doing that again. Even though it's like somewhat of a nerfed version of Naxx. The thing is they're looking to increase the difficulty a bit by increasing the health pool and the damage side of that instance. So we'll see what they do with that. I still think people will be clearing that place in week 1, even if they do, you know, increase a little bit of the stats. I don't think the difficulty will be that hard. A lot of people know Naxxramas inside and out. People were doing it for like months on end in Classic. I think it was like 4 to 6 months of people clearing Naxx. So I think people have the mechanics down. And so here we are back in Menethil Harbor. I could have purchased a sword. There's this thing called the broadsword that you can get. But I think I don't want to purchase it. I'm going to save my coin. Alright, well we missed the boat. That kind of sucks. Damn. I hate missing the boat, man. But one good thing about missing the boat is if you have your fishing rod on you, you can always just put it on and go fishing. And that's something that we need to do. So we'll do that. We'll fish off the dock for a little bit. And we'll get our fishing up while we're waiting. Hopefully we can catch some fish. I think our fishing skills are like, what, 120? We need to get it up to like 200, I think. There we go. And we'll make a little bit of coin from fishing too. We can always vendor the fish that we get. A lot of these rainbow fin albacores. Look at them go. Not getting any bites here. I'm gonna have to pick a new spot. There we go, got another rainbow fin albacore. Maybe we can fish from up top up here. Be kind of a cool spot. Kind of like that spot better. Fish got away, damn it. It's a cool fishing tournament in Wrath of Lich King that I want to try out. It's in Stranglethorn Vale. They have like a fishing tournament every weekend. You actually have a chance to win a ring that actually gives you bonus XP. So it's like a leveling ring that you can give to your alts. Help them level up with it a little bit faster. I think it's like 2% extra XP, maybe a little less than that. The cool thing about it is anybody can really participate in it. You don't even have to be like a max level. You could be like level 2 and still participate in the fishing tournament, which is kind of cool. I remember doing it back in the day, and like some guy was like level 31. Never won that tournament before, so it would be cool to give it another try. I think, though, there we go, the boat's coming back. Guess we'll catch one more fish and then we'll make our way on. Fish got away. Wonder if he's gonna run over our bob. Yeah. I'll fish off the boat. It's good we're doing this, though. I think I'm going to need to fish to get my cooking up anyways. Probably is some good recipes that require you to have a high up fishing level so you can fish some rare fish out in the world. And I've never leveled up fishing in Classic. So this is the first. I'm interested to see what quests you get once you start getting like a higher level. Probably send you on like a crazy fishing trip, I would assume. Alright, there we go. Wonder if we can. Wonder how far this will go. No, not too far. Alright, so that's the end of our fishing journey for now. So we'll put our swords back on. Really got to replace this Raider short sword. Thing is, I don't know where else we're going to get a sword, to be honest. Mostly they come from drops. There isn't many quests outside of dungeons that give you combat swords, so I may be forced to purchase one in the future. There is a level 41 sword that you can purchase off a vendor in one of the main cities, Stormwind Night, Arnavs's Ironforge. It's pretty expensive. It's like 7 gold, which we don't have that at the moment. But I may have to purchase one of those. We run into some issues. I can't be level 40 plus. Like, I can't be level 45 with this combo. Like, that'd be so bad. It's kind of rough being level 35 with this combo. These swords are pretty damn crap. But at least we got poisons. Poisons help them out a little bit. Alright, so we're back. In Kalimdor, guys. We are now going to make our way down to Ashenvale. I think we'll be questing there for a little bit. That's going to be the plan. It will be a pretty high level for that zone, but there are some quests that we can finish up. Get some quick XP and hopefully level 36. And then maybe we'll do a couple of quests in Stone Talon Mountains. We'll kind of just slowly quest our way over to Desolus. And then by that time we should have a decent level to take on the challenge of getting this belt that I want to get. It's from an escort quest. Forget what it's called, but it's an escort quest in Desolus where you escort a night elf out of an orc camp. I died to it multiple times on my shaman. So I'm going to be a little bit cautious when doing it. It's going to be a pain, and I could die easily. It's a lot of patrols. There's a lot of 2v1 fights. And you know how escort quests are. They suck. So, but it's the only way we can get this belt, so we're gonna give it a try. I think it'll be worth it in the end. I really like this zone. It's a really cool zone because it's one of the zones where the Horde meets the Alliance. It's usually the Horde are leveling in the Barrens, and then when they're done with the Barrens, they come up to Ashenvale. That's usually when you get your first encounter of PvP in the game. And the Alliance are all usually coming from the north here in Darkshore. It's a pretty popular leveling zone for the Alliance. And then, yeah, the Horde and the Alliance butt heads here. I got my first honorable kill in Ashenvale, actually, on my Orc Warrior in Classic. I was on the road with my friend Burnican. And we seen, I think, a warlock, like a gnome warlock, and we just wrecked him. There was a lot of hype back then, like people were leveling like crazy. Yeah, here we are, guys. We are in Ashenvale. I'm going to call the episode here, and then next episode we are going to start questing in Ashenvale again. Finish off a couple of quests, and eventually we will make our way over to Desolus. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.